You check your phone, nothing. You check again, still nothing. That unease you feel, that's not insecurity. That might be the pattern working exactly as designed. Silence isn't just the absence of words. In certain dynamics, it's a pressure tool. Deliberate withdrawal of contact, calibrated to make you work for attention you shouldn't have to earn. This isn't needing space. They don't go quiet because they're busy. They go quiet to see what you do when they do. Today, 3 behavioral versions of the same mechanism, and the one protocol that neutralizes all 3. Welcome to the psychological protocol. This is calculated absence, and it runs on observation, not emotion. The pattern doesn't vanish out of anger. It vanishes to gather data. 48 hours of silence. A message marked seen with no reply. Total withdrawal. No explanation given. While you're searching for a reason, they're watching how far you will bend to find one. How many messages do you send before you stop? How quickly do your own limits start to shift? That's the stress test. Your reaction is the variable they're measuring. They aren't unavailable. They're documenting the gap between your stated limits and your behavior under pressure. Calculated absence isn't about disconnection. It's about information. What you do in the silence tells them exactly how much leverage they have. You should already know why I'm quiet. Your confusion is proof of your failure. This is stonewalling, and the withheld reason is the entire mechanism. The narcissistic pattern doesn't say what's wrong. That's not an oversight. That's the point. Without a stated reason, you become the interrogator. You replay every conversation. You start building a case against yourself. You apologize for things you're not even sure you did, just to restore contact. The structure. Silence creates uncertainty. Uncertainty creates anxiety. Anxiety creates compliance. The silence isn't withdrawal, it's leverage. They're not confused or hurt. They're waiting for you to accept terms you never agreed to. The higher your need for resolution, the more control the silence carries. That need is human. The mechanism is not. Mid-sentence, no warning, gone. This is impulsive ghosting, and the abruptness is the strategy. Unlike calculated absence, this pattern doesn't plan the disappearance. It's reactive, seething, total, no transition. Then the return happens the same way, as if nothing occurred. I just felt like being alone. Why does everything have to be a trial with you? You were the problem for noticing the problem. There's no window to prepare a response, no context to process. You're left managing your own disorientation while they've already moved on. That disorientation keeps you focused on them, even in their absence. The chaos isn't a side effect. It's the mechanism that keeps you off balance, on tracking their next move. Each time the cycle repeats, disappear, return, no explanation. The disorientation compounds. You stop asking why. You start just managing the pattern.
When silence is used as leverage, the only counter is to stop being pulled by it. This is the pacing protocol, applied to absence. 3 rules. Rule 1, the 48-hour blackout. If they vanish without explanation, don't send the check-in text. Your silence isn't retaliation, it's clarity. Rule 2, the gray rock reset. When they return, respond with steady, neutral presence, data, not drama, no apology, no visible relief. Rule 3, read the pattern, not the explanation. Consistent withdrawal without reason isn't distance, it's a pattern. Name it as one. I'm not waiting for an answer. I've already made my own. You don't need to chase the reason. The behavior is the reason. Calculated, withheld, impulsive, 3 patterns, 1 mechanism, silence used as control. The most effective response isn't noise, it's stability, your own. You now have the blueprints. Subscribe to the psychological protocol, own your pace, stay analytical. See you in the next one.